Welcome back. We are going for 30 minutes of live side split stretches starting right now. If you have never been here before, hit subscribe so you get notified to keep on coming back to our live videos. We are practicing consistency and the side splits all at the same time. Hope you enjoy the little community we've built, and I hope to see you again soon. All right, let's get into the hip cars. To do hip cars, we are going to start by bringing our knee as high as possible and then open up that hip as wide as possible and bring that ankle up high, as high as you can. I know it hurts right here. It's a really tough exercise. And then bring that leg down and back so that it's a little bit behind the leg you're standing on. All right. From here, we're just going to repeat 10 times total. All right. This is the warm up, or first of our warm up exercises. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's switch to the other side. High knee, open up wide, ankle up, leg down and back. Let's go 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's keep going. We're going to do that in reverse. And what that means is we're going to start with the leg down and back. Then we're going to take it sideways like we're about to kick somebody. Bring the ankle down and knee forward. All right, try to get your knees as high as possible all the way throughout. It's okay if you sometimes forget. It's totally normal. But every once in a while, use that reminder and work a little harder on that high knee. All right, down, back, sideways kick, ankle down, high knee all the way across, down and back, sideways, ankle, high knee. I think this is 3. We're doing 10 of these as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's keep going. More hip cars to warm up those hips before we do side splits. Back, side, ankle, forward. This warms up your whole body and it strengthens all the muscles that help you get into an extreme range of motion. I see a bunch of people just dropped on. Thank you, YouTube algorithm. If you have never been here before, we do 30 minutes of consistency training doing the side splits every single day, and we do them live so that you have a buddy to hang out with while you do the splits. Right now, we are at the very beginning. We're just doing the warm up. And because I've been explaining what this is, I've done a whole ton of that particular warm up exercise. We do 3 warm ups, 5 different stretches, and the final stretch, the 5th stretch, is a whole ton of side splits. So if you're interested, stick around for that. And if you're not, I hope you have 30 minutes of consistency stuff that you want to do, because we're going to do 30 minutes of side splits. All right. Next up, we have elephant walk. Elephant walk looks a little bit like this. We get into this L shape. And from here, I want you to feel that hamstring stretch going already. But I want you to bend one knee and straighten the other leg. From here, you should feel the hamstring stretch changed. The straight leg, the hamstring stretch should be a little bit higher. And the bent leg, the hamstring stretch should be a little bit more center of the hamstring. Interesting trick, huh? All right. Next up, I want you to bring your belly button down to the ground as low as you can. Really feel that hamstring stretch. And then grab the straight leg and open your chest in the direction of the straight leg. So my right leg is straight. I'm turning my chest, opening it to the right side. And I want you to lift that arm up. Look at the furthest thing you can point to. Mark that spot, because we're going to aim for that every single time. All right. Let's do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to bend my right leg, straighten my left leg, grab the left leg, open the chest up to the left, and point to my new marker for the left side. We're going to do that 10 times and open up both the hamstrings and this side glute over here that's getting stretched, as well as our thoracic spine and neck. All right, that's 2, 3. I'm already getting way deeper in that thoracic spine twist. And I want you to not forget that this is a lot about hamstrings and that side glute. All right. I know it's really tempting to focus on that marker that you've marked and opening up, but that's the bonus. All right. The bonus is awesome because it's really good for your back. But at the end of the day, we're here for side splits. So don't forget that you have to feel the hamstring stretch as well. All right. I think we're at 8. So let's do 2 more. 9 and 10. Hope your hamstrings are feeling warm because we're moving on and we are doing the Cossack switch. Cossack switch looks a little bit like this. We're gonna open our legs wide. And we're gonna try to drop down to one side so that the knee is right above the toe. And everybody's version is gonna look a little bit different. I encourage you to experiment. It doesn't have to be perfect. What we're gonna do is point this leg open probably about 20, 25, 30-ish degrees and have that knee over the toes and drop down. Okay, if I were right in front of the camera, this is where my knee and toe situation look like. All right, from here, I want you to focus on that ankle stretch back here and the pressure in that hip. And on the other leg, I want you to put your weight on the heel and point your toes up, your knees up, and your quads up. This is called external rotation of the leg, and we're going to need it later for the side splits. All right, from here, what makes a switch is keep your butt as low as possible and try to get over to the other side. On the other side, you're basically mirroring what we were just doing on this side. And there's a lot of different ways you can get into this rough position. If you want to work a little harder, you can try to sit up a little straighter. You can try to get a little deeper. You can rotate your leg so that the angles are a little bit different. Anyways, now that you've had plenty of options, let's keep going and finish up this warm up. We're going to do 5 reps total. I'd like to do the first one slow so that you get a couple of seconds of hanging out in each position. And then as we get deeper into the workout, we go a little bit faster. All right. All right. I think that's 5 plus. I'm going to come over, check the comments real quick, and then we will continue. All right, audio is better. Great. All right. We just wrap up the 3 warm-up exercises. Let me know in the comments if you're sweating or if you're already sore and tired from just that. We got 5 stretches to go, and the first one is the hamstring stretch. I like to do this variation of the hamstring stretch because it's really good for beginners. And I just got battery notification saying I'm running low on battery. We should be okay, but if that gets in the way of the live, let me know. Where were we? Hamstring stretch. This variation is really good for beginners. And what I like to do is stand up straight, take a step forward, throw the hips back so we get into this hamstring stretch here. And then your upper back, your whole back is trying to get to horizontal or lower. All right. You'll notice that you've already got this really nice stretch and the weight of your chest is helping you get it done. All right. That's a secret tip it's not a secret tip. It's a tip for everybody trying to do stretches where it feels like you can't quite get into a stretch position. You're not feeling the stretch. A lot of the time, you just need a little bit of extra help from gravity. All right. So this hamstring stretch, a lot of help from gravity. And the next tip is if you throw your hips back, you can get into a deeper stretch and feel more intensity. All right. From here, if you're feeling off balance and you need to hold on to something, please go grab something to help support you. And if you're otherwise good, we are going to do 30 seconds of really thoughtful stretching. We're going to push our belly button down into our thigh and try and hold it with real pressure for 30 seconds. All right, let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, come on up and out of that hamstring stretch. Let's switch on over to the other side. Stand up straight, take a step forward, throw the hips back, feel the hamstring stretch. Try to bring your whole upper body down. And let's get ready for our 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Remember, focus on bringing that belly button down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. You were probably focused on your own stretches, but in case you were watching me, you might have noticed I tried a whole bunch of different variations to this stretch. The most important two parts are the angle of the leg to the upper body, and the second part that I want you to think about is how you position your legs so that you get the most stretch out of that stretch. And for different people at different levels of flexibility, it will be different. So there's a variation of the stretch where you kneel down, stick your leg out, similar to how we were before, except the leg is bent instead of straight. And from here, you can work on that stretch. I frequently like to do some variation of in between, and there's no particular reason why I do that. I just feel like there's a little bit more stretch sometimes when I have the ability to move a little bit more, and being off of that knee allows me to move my other leg a little further. All right. Maybe that's helpful. Maybe that's not. Try it out and give it a shot. All right. We just wrapped up the first of the 5 stretches. The second stretch is the butterfly. It is a groin stretch. It's one of the most important muscle groups in Pancake and side split. So we're going to do some right now. If you have a wall, a door, something really sturdy and flat, I recommend you get to one and rest your butt, your shoulders, and your head against that door wall object, and that'll help you keep your back straight. We want to focus on opening up the groin first and foremost, and then after that, if you get really good, then you can forward fold and all the other stuff. All right. All right, from here, once you pull the feet in, you'll notice your knees pop right up. I want you to use your side thigh muscles and your glutes, really flex them and bring the knees down to the ground first. All right. Once you've done that, take a nice deep breath. Take those arms and apply a little bit of pressure. I like having the wall behind me because it helps me to push into the wall when I push my hands down. All right. My head is really pushing against the wall to help me bring my arms down. All right. That's it. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. Remember, you're flexing those muscles. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. The feet don't have to touch anymore if you don't want it to. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Last couple of seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Release the hands. Work those muscles. Get them reawakened after that stretch. And let's get up and out of that stretch. Okay. That is the second of our 5 stretches. Let me know if the little tips I gave you for butterfly have helped you. I have definitely gotten much deeper into the butterfly after using a wall and flexing the muscles and applying the hand pressure and doing all 3. But I'm open to hearing your feedback. All right. We just did the second of our 5. We're going to move into the third, Pancake. Pancake is all about spreading the legs wide and folding forward at the hips until you do that. All right. You're becoming flat like a pancake. Most people are nowhere near close. me included. And so the variation I recommend for every beginner is the standing pancake. If you have some issues with balance when you're like this, grab a stool, grab something to catch yourself if you start falling forward. If you are confident in your hand strength that you can just go like this if you fall forward, then you don't need anything at all. All right, let's get into the pancake stretch. We're going to spread our legs wide open, as wide as you can until it gets uncomfortable. When it gets uncomfortable, I want you to stop, come back up just a little bit, and then focus on folding at the hips. All right. Once you're folded at the hips, I want you to try and get again into this 90-ish degrees position if you can. If you're a little higher up, that's totally fine. From here, you have two options. One, just like the hamstring stretch, we can stick our butt further out to help try and fold forward a little bit, and you'll feel the hamstring stretch kicking in as soon as you do that. You can stick your arms out to put some more leverage all the way out in your fingertips, and that will help put some pressure on you into that fold. And third, you can grab your legs and pull yourself down with some muscle power. All right, whatever you choose, it's time to start. Remember, you're trying to bring your belly button to the ground or belly button to fold in between your legs. All right, 30 seconds. Let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, do a little push up. Come on out of that position. My legs are always really beat up and tired after that. So I'm gonna take a couple of seconds, shake out the legs, relax real quick, and I'm gonna come in and check the chat. Oh man, a whole bunch of chat. Be careful, don't get injured. Thank you, Hassan. I appreciate it. That's the third of 5 stretches. We're gonna move on to the fourth one. It's a little bit easier than the pancake. What we're doing next is called a pigeon or figure 4. And basically, I'll show you what it looks like if you were standing. We bring the ankle up to the opposite hip, and we try to bring our chest down to that leg. When we do that, you feel the stretch in this outer upper glute area, on the inner thighs, and that's it. That's what we're stretching. All right, so the last couple of days we've been doing pigeon, which is laying down on the ground. So today we are going to do another round of figure 4. And that looks a little bit like this. We cross the leg over our opposite leg. We reach through and we pull everything in towards us, and you'll feel the stretch here in the hamstring, outer hip, and possibly on the inner thigh of the adductors as well. All right, let's go. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds, apply consistent pressure, and don't relax too much. All right, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Let that leg go. We're going to switch over to the other side. Spin move. All right, same thing. We're going to cross the leg over the opposite knee. Reach the arm through to pull that leg and apply steady pressure for 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, let that leg go. Relax, take a couple of deep breaths. We are going to move on to the final stretches. We're getting into the side splits. All right. Oh, this is the final little bit of rest. Actually, we're gonna rest in between each of the side splits, so don't worry. But we're gonna do 3 rounds of side splits, and each round we're gonna hold the stretch for about 30 seconds. It takes a couple of seconds to get into the stretch, and I'm gonna walk you through each of the steps. And as we go through them, I'll start going through the instructions faster and faster so that we don't spend too much more time holding that stretch. All right. All right. So let's start by making sure we have enough space. Then let the legs slip out from underneath you to either side. When it stops being comfortable, I want you to stop, fold forward, just like we were doing in the pancake, to get into a push-up position, like this, and then externally rotate your legs. So if your feet were planted like this, I want you to put all of your weight on your heels, point your toes up, your knees up, your quads up, and I want you to do it on both sides. All right. From here, I want you to slowly walk your hands back, and now that your weight is almost all in your hips or above your hips, you'll slowly wiggle and see if you can get into a deeper side split stretch. All right. This is kind of a combination between a pancake and a side split, and it's generally good to train both at the same time. So we're going to do that. All right. We're going to put as much weight as you can handle into this stretch and hold for 30 seconds. Let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, walk your hands forward, pull yourself out of that side split stretch. We're going to take a couple of seconds of break. Take some deep breaths, relax. Let those muscles relax after that suffering that we just put them through. I like to shake the legs out. We're going to rest for probably 10 more seconds. I'm going to come in and check to see if there are any more comments that I need to address. Nope, there are not. So let's go back. We had a couple of people just pop in right here now at the tail end. We're doing our final 2 side split stretches. I'll walk you through how to get into them. We do this every day for 30 minutes, and we have a little community in the chat practicing consistency and practicing the side splits together. So if that's interesting to you, please go ahead and hit subscribe and come back whenever we do lives. We do them every single day at this time, so it should be easy to come back. But if you subscribe, there'll be notifications. All right, let's go. We're going to spread our legs as wide as we can until it's no longer comfortable. As soon as it gets uncomfortable, we're going to stop. We're going to fold at the hips, get into a push-up position, and then externally rotate the legs, which means we want to put all our weight on the heel, point the toes up, the knee up, the quads up, and from here, we're going to slowly walk our hands back until as much weight is in our hips as possible. That weight will help get us into a deeper side split stretch. And from here, we're just going to hold for 30 seconds. Let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, crawl forward. Come on out of that stretch. Bring the legs together. Same thing as before. Shake them out. Relax. If you just popped in and tried to do a side split immediately as per my instructions, it might have been really painful, might have been really difficult, and you might not have gotten down very far. That is totally normal. We do basically 20 minutes of warm-up and pre-stretching of all the muscles needed to do a side split for basically the first 20 minutes of this video, and that makes it a lot easier to get into a much deeper side split. And we only do 3 rounds of side split stretching, even though it's a 20-something minute video, because we prep all the muscles beforehand. All right, that's enough rambling. It's time for the final side split. And that's it. Let's go. Spread the legs. Once it's no longer comfortable, push up position. Externally rotate the legs. Walk the hands back. Get into a deep side split position. And take a couple of deep breaths. See if you can get a little bit lower. Do a little bit of a wiggle with your legs. And fold as much as you can. Feel that hamstring stretch. Let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Crawl forward, crawl out of that side split stretch. Oh man, my legs are beat. They're super tired. I'm going to crawl slowly back to the camera and we're done. We're done. Congratulations. Thank you for coming in to practice consistency on this Saturday afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. I appreciate everybody for coming in to practice consistency, doing the side splits together with me. We are 27 minutes in and all wrapped up. We do this every single day. If you just joined for about 30 minutes every single day at starting 27 minutes ago. And yeah, if you're interested in getting the side splits or practicing consistency with a little community, we do this live every single day. And I hope you'll hit subscribe so that you get notified when we come back. I hope to see you soon. And that's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye.